Hello.
How are you?
Okay.
Did you have a good night's rest?
Yeah, very good. I went to sleep and I woke up just like that.
Did you really sleep?
Yeah, I slept from 10 exactly until 7 o'clock.
10
Boom.
to 7.
Yeah,
Isn't that?
just like that.
10
Yeah.
hours of sleep.
Yeah, didn't wake up once.
Isn't that wonderful? Well, you're young yet.
I am.
Well, I got up a couple times.
Huh.
I got up at 12
Yeah.
o'clock and had tea and toast. And,
12 o'clock?
yeah.
Tea and toast?
Or no, maybe it was, what time was it? Maybe it was 10:30.
Huh. Well, anyway, what I was going to do is record the game tonight and play it back for you, but I can't because there's two things I'm going to record at once on something other channel. First of all, they have Guys and Dolls, a musical, on the CBN channel, and then they have this other movie on WGN.
Well, then you can't even watch it yourself?
Well, no, I can record those without watching it.
What?
Huh?
Well, anyway, I got a problem that you can solve.
I can?
Yeah, I want half a dozen of those round plastic plates for a guy.
Oh.
You know them kinds.
Yeah.
Probably got a million of them over there.
Yeah.
There'll be half a dozen. Bring them over in the sack when you come over.
Oh, okay. You want the covers to them too?
What?
You want the covers to them?
Oh, I don't think so. Probably 2 covers would be all right.
Okay.
A couple covers and 6 of the others. Throw in a couple of those long ones if you got them.
Oh boy, those are rare.
Are they? Well,
They're awfully rare, yeah.
Forget them. That's all right. Well, don't you get those anymore?
No, I haven't gotten them since we got them years ago. No, I got a coupon for one though, but I haven't. No, they rubbed us the wrong way.
What are they? Lasagna? Don't the?
They were they're classic dinners. Is what they
classic.
Were. Yeah.
That's the ones. Oh, you never had.
Those are the long ones. No, I haven't got those anymore.
Well, that's all right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice clean ones.
Well. Yeah. What else is news?
And a couple of hours.
What else is news? All of a sudden, Diane will probably call sometime. And I looked in my place and I couldn't find the name of that thing, and I hunted. I finally found it, so I wrote it up in gigantic letters over a piece of thing, and I have it posted here. Brooke Army Medical Center.
Oh, you got it.
You better write that down yourself right there.
Lillian, will you write it down? Diane, or...
Brooke Army Medical Center.
Army.
B-R-O-O-K-S?
Yeah.
Brooks?
No, not Brooks. Brooke.
B-R-O-O-K.
Brooke.
B-R-O-O-K.
Yeah, Army Medical Center.
Medical Center.
San Antonio, Texas.
San Antonio.
And they're the place that has the famous burn center.
What?
That's the same place that has the burn center, the famous burn center. When everybody's burned badly, they take them there.
Oh, should I put that down too?
Yeah, where the famous burn center is located.
That's where the famous burn center is located. Okay.
Yeah. And you know the story. She had a seizure at physical education classes. They put her in a CAT scan and found an abnormality above her motor region. They put her in the hospital and had an operation in which they extracted a little bit of the matter out of her brain, found it a malignant tumor that may have been there growing since her birth, and it just became active, and that she has to recuperate from that for 3 weeks, and then they're going to irradiate it, and that's it.
Did they do that already?
It's not quite 3 weeks. I think 3 weeks today or tomorrow, or Monday. I think it's gonna happen right away.
Oh.
So
We won't know.
So that operation will almost coincide with Diane coming. So if she calls, then it would be that I might go to San Antonio. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, she'll call you, I'm sure. Won't she?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Well, we've got it. That's all the information you got. Of course, you tell that awful good.
I said it real quick, didn't I?
Yeah. You tell it awful good. I can do that.
Well, I was going to write it all out and bring it over there to you, too.
Well, you can. You can, David.
Okay, I will.
That'll be fine, in case she calls.
All right, I'll write it out before I come over.
I don't think she would, but it's probably a good idea, because if she calls you, I sure as hell be in a hell of a fix to try to tell her.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you bring it over, and that'd be fine.
Okay.
All right, okay.
Well,
Maury's home.
oh, yeah.
He won't walk over. He hasn't had an operation because he said he wanted me to pick him up. But,
He had an operation, you say?
yeah. And he said I can't set very good, but he says after I set a while, I'm all right. I go to coffee. And did I tell you about the CNS?
No. Oh, the...
Water.
Oh, yeah?
Got to dig up the street. Probably cost $2,000.
Oh, shit.
I know it. It's worse than that.
I wonder how the St. Clair or the other place is.
Well, that's all right. That's a different connection. Everything in town is all screwed up, and it is in all towns when they build, like 50, 100 years ago. See, the pipes for the CNN or for Michael's runs from the Gamble store. There's a shut-off outside the Gamble store on the south side. Then it runs through the Gamble store. And then there's pipes goes up to the Masonic Temple.
Maybe that water is from that tower that was polluted, because I remember tasting that water once, and it was just very metallic-like.
Could be. Well, anyway, then it goes into the store, and that's it. And of course, I've only got one use of water, and there's the toilet and lavatory downstairs. That's all there is. That's all the water is in the store.
Yeah, I guess we gotta.
CNS store's got water at the furnace downstairs. They got water in the second floor. That's all the water they got. There really isn't a lot of water there.
Yeah.
Of course, there's an apartment upstairs that uses water. Quite a bit.
No, they rent that out to somebody else. Who do they rent it to?
Yeah, Miller. He runs the Becker Shoe Store.
Oh.
His son has taken it over, kind of, though. His son-in-law or something. But he still lives up there. He pays them. Of course, I rent the whole store to.
And they get the same amount of rent. They ask exactly the rent you get, huh?
Well, no. I get $550 from her.
And she gets how much for that?
$150.
Only for the apartment, huh?
For the apartment.
Gosh.
What?
That seems like a little amount, but
Yeah, they have to pay their heat. They have to pay their heat, light, and water.
Yeah, but of course, in other places, like in New York, they want thousands a month.
Oh, don't tell me. If you had that out in Los Angeles, you could get $300-400 for it.
More than that.
Yeah. Well, this isn't there.
Well, it's probably better than there, actually.
Yeah.
No pollution. Well, of course, you have water pollution. Who knows?
It's such an awful time, and down in Florida, there's so darn many people down there. Everything is sky high. Everything is high.
Yeah.
Everything is high.
So when are we going to start working on your basement there?
Oh, David, I got so much to do.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you have to do?
I got to get the store fixed.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, that's not going to. You're not going
I'm
to.
going to go to Violet just called.
Oh yeah.
And she wants to be sure that we come to Wednesday.
You have to go Wednesday.
Yeah. Oh, sure.
Oh.
Well,
You gotta be awful careful. It's more snowy up that way.
well, she just called and she said it looked good and it was melting up there. I said it was melting here too. So they got good weather up there. Well, if it ain't good weather, we'll stay here. That's all. I know.
Well,
That's
be
one
all
thing.
right.
And if we get up there and get stalled,
I have my dinners. I can live on my dinners.
I'll give you the key to the house here.
And a car key too.
Oh, say, did I tell you that I talked to Dietrich and need work on that snowplow? Snowplow.
Oh yeah.
So we got to get it up there somewhere.
Oh, I can take it up there.
Can you? Put it in the back of your car and.
Well, mine's a little bit
Alright.
finicky behind there. I don't know.
Lift it. I can't lift it. Got to put it in the back of the car and take it up there.
But my antenna would be. I don't think I can put it in the back of my car. In the back of your car.
I don't think you can either.
Well, I have my amateur antenna. I mean my CB antenna.
Can't you unscrew that?
Yeah, it still isn't that big though.
Well, we'll take my car then. We'll take it up. I don't care if it gets fixed. Don't help me any. So I'm just thinking of you.
Yeah, all right. Well, we'll do that this afternoon.
Okay.
Or
Put a name.
that big game starts at 11 o'clock.
What big name?
Michigan and Ohio State.
Can't be.
Well, that's besides the Rose Bowl and the Big Ten. That's the biggest game of the day.
That stuff.
Well, that's all.
You can have it.
I don't. All right, that's it
Well,
then. You can listen to the radio to hear Ron Gonder on tonight in that Iowa game.
Yeah, I'll listen a while.
I was going to record Ron Gonder on the tape and the video on the tape, but I'll have to get a third machine to do that.
Well, you better.
They have one on sale out at Schultz's for $250.
You don't need it.
No.
Well, anyway, you bring them dishes. Don't forget the dishes.
I won't.
Yes, throw them every day.
Okay.
Okay. I thank you.
Okay.
I'll see you.
Okay. All right.
I'll open the garage door so you can get in the kitchen. Isn't that kind of an easy way, David?
For what?
To get in the house through the kitchen.
Oh, yeah. Very good, yeah. Except there's still too many doors there.
I know it, but you can't do nothing.
Yeah. I have a door that rolls up.
Yeah.
Well, you could invent something like that.
You-
And as a matter of fact, I just thought of it. Here's a multi-million-dollar idea for an ice cream store. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Have an ice cream sandwich that's shaped like a hamburger, right?
Yeah.
And you call it an ice burger.
Yeah.
Well, there you got it.
Yeah.
Isn't that a good idea?
Melt while you ate it, though.
Well, you have ice cream sandwiches. Just shape it like a hamburger and call it an ice burger.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Hello.
Hi, it's me.
Yeah.
You've been on the phone.
Yeah.
On my explanation sheet that I did about Lisa,
Yeah.
I misspelled there. Should be There.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Number
but that
5.
isn't any big thing.
No, that's all right. But anyway, she went into the hospital for that operation right after she called. So I don't know.
Oh, she did.
Yeah, the next.
The second call.
No,
Well, you said that she called
in mid-October.
Mid-October.
But that operation came right away. I mean, she was going to go into the hospital for that the next day, but he called about Halloween time. That's when it was.
Oh, after.
He called and
Yeah.
said that, told me the results of it.
Oh, he called and told the results. You didn't really talk to Lisa then the second.
No.
Okay, but
no.
he did tell you the results on the
Yeah.
right after.
Yeah, so the Halloween should come after point number 5.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Hello.
Thank you very much.
Respell that E-R-E instead of E-I-R, will you?
Yeah. Oh, no, nobody will ever see it.
Oh, no.
No, I know that there's no. That is a. People do that all the time. You know.
See how I can remember, tell you that all
Yeah.
without even seeing it. I was over there, can see.
Hey, Dave. Anyhow, we would, we come on over anyhow. Even if you have eaten, that'd be fine. There might be a piece of pumpkin pie you might like if it's good.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll see you anyhow. We like it, I know.
Yeah, and I forgot
Yeah.
to mention about that snow blow. Father, we're going to haul it down to.
Oh yeah,
to
Dietrich.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I suppose we could do that after, whenever.
Yeah. Okay. I'll mention it to him.
Okay. When I get my flashlight, we can do
He's
that.
kind of upset about the water and stuff, and he wants to. And they don't know for sure what it'll cost, So
Yeah.
he wanted more to look at that, and then
Yeah.
I wanted to try to run out and get some groceries yet.
Okay.
Okay, I'll tell him you called.
Okay.
Okay.
E-R-E. Let's change it to
Okay.
E-R-E.
Oh, okay, I will, David.
Okay.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.
David, this is Leo Grader.
Yeah.
And can I maybe next week on Tuesday come and finish that up?
Well, I don't know. I'm waiting for this unit to the camera to plug into to my set, and they said they had ordered it, but they haven't called me yet.
Okay.
But whenever that comes in, see, I can do it with my old machine, but it's acting up on me, and it would be tragedy if it acted up while you were talking.
We'll wait till after Thanksgiving.
Well, I don't know. It's been a month now since they ordered this, but they called me and said that it's being sent. So,
I'll check with you right after Thanksgiving.
okay, it's not gonna. When I go there, I'm gonna buy the tape too. So,
Oh, yeah.
so.
Fine, Dave. You know what I need.
I know, and I think you might even have 25 minutes or 30 minutes.
I think I've got pretty close to 20 or maybe a little more. So
Yeah, well,
it'll work all right.
I'll this unit I can put on the screen that it has the time remaining indicated in minutes,
Oh, yeah.
so I can.
Have a pretty good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
I'll check with you later. Thank you.
Okay. Bye bye.
Hello.
Hi, it's me. Is Father back yet?
No.
Oh, I just found a discrepancy in my interest deal. They're cheating me out of $1,000.
Your interest.
Yeah, in the bank.
David, I double checked before you.
Well, I'm going to. I'm going to go down there and look, but they're these CDs that are right together, and they're switched around. I got interest for one month, and then 6 months later, I got interest for the other one, but not the other one. So in other words, they're keeping interest out of one and not out of the other, and then it's. So I want to go up there before it closes at noon, right? It's open till noon, right, on Saturday?
Yeah, I think they are.
I was going to wait for Father and have him
Well,
come up with
he was going. He said he was going to go down with Maury and show him that water. He's so concerned about that water.
that's
so I'm
right.
sure that's where he's at.
Okay,
Dave.
I'll go up there right now then myself.
Oh yeah.
drive
Well,
up
okay.
on-
Why don't you look at it and ask him to explain it to you? Don't say.
Yeah, well, I'll just look into my box
Just
and
say
look
I'm. Yeah, I would just say I'm just concerned about that. You know,
Okay.
if you think there's a question,
Yeah.
they should explain it to you.
one might have matured and I didn't see it notified or something. I'll look and see.
I'll double check on it first
Okay.
before, then just ask him. You know, say I don't
Yeah.
understand this. Could you
Yeah.
explain it to me?
Mhm,
Something like
okay.
that. Okay. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Hello.
Hi, I got it straightened out.
Oh, you did. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, that's good. I'm glad that you checked.
I renewed a CD that had expired, and I thought I'd still had the other one, and that this one was I thought I had 4 CDs altogether. I only have 3, and so that
Well, it's
turned
good-
out
it's
right.
good to check them out first, but I'm glad you do that because, boy, you know, every once in a while they can.
Yeah, Weevil himself was in there, and then I found Father and Maury getting into their car, and he gave me the flashlight back, so I've got that. He's not back yet, huh?
I was going to call you and ask you how he came out, and then I thought, well, you'd tell me if you felt like it. No, he isn't back yet.
Oh, yeah, I
He's-
guess
he
he
was
was just getting into the car taking Maury back, so I guess he
Yeah,
was
well,
there.
he hasn't seen him in a while. He's probably.
They got a touchdown, I guess, Michigan.
Oh, did they?
Just
Is
now.
Michigan, Ohio State?
Yeah,
that's
it's on
what I
Channel 2 right now.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, I added up all my interest. I did pretty good. I'm only $2,000 less than I had a year ago.
Oh, very nice.
So
Very nice. Yeah, I know.
even with a
you
lower
did.
interest.
Oh God, that's it. It's just the way it is, and the economy's just changed that much. It's drastic.
Yeah, I noticed they even have 4-year CDs up there. That makes me mad. I should have gotten 4 years at 9%.
4 years are 9%.
At 9%.
Oh, you mean a long time ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Or a year ago
You just
even.
can't see what's down the road. It's too unpredictable, I guess. Who'd ever
Yeah.
guess it go that low, really?
Yeah.
And who'd guess it went that high when it did? You know.
Yeah.
That's just. I don't think it'll ever get that high again. That's unreal.
15%. That was
Yeah.
something, wasn't it?
That's very high. I think Ruben had one that's 16 or something.
I had one less than that.
That's
No, I had the
high.
highest. I got it the day it, it's the last minute before it went down or something. I
Huh.
got right in on the end of it.
I think I heard the door. Maybe he's coming out. Do you want to talk to him yet?
Oh no, that's all right.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I'll tell him you called.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
How are you?
Okay.
Busy?
Well, no. All right.
Well, if I drive over, can you load the lawn blower and we'll take it up and get it fixed, and so you have it next week?
Yeah, I guess so. I'm just worried though. Well, if I'm gone, Diane won't get me.
Well, it's 4 o'clock.
Well,
5 o'clock there. Well, she'll call, won't she?
well, I don't know. I suppose, but I don't know. Yeah.
Well, let's leave it.
No, we can go.
Huh?
We can go, I suppose.
You got something to mark it with? You got a tag or a little tape that you can put on it or something?
Tape, yeah.
Or something. We can do it Monday. Well, I know, but he'll have to work on it Monday morning. If it's happened to be snowing, he'll have it.
Oh,
Care.
well, we can do it, I suppose. I'm just, if I'm not here, well, that's all right. She'll call there.
Do you want Lillian to?
No, we can do it. I'll just,
Set?
no, that's all right. We'll do it.
Wheeler, put the name on it and I'll be over.
All right.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Oh, all right. Gosh, every time it rings, I think it's Diane, so I have to get set.
Oh, I know. That's David. She lands in Florida today.
Well, last time I think she called from Florida.
Oh, did she?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Well, no, she's probably flying across the country now. She'll probably be in California then.
Well, she's supposed to be home tomorrow, according to that card.
Yeah, but they travel all night or something, don't they? They get there tonight.
That's right. They get there and have a bus of 450.
Yeah, that's right.
Just go up.
Yeah.
Brookings.
Yeah.
But do you suppose we ought to call and try to talk to Ron?
Well,
Much good.
hello? Hello?
A damn phone. I just touched that thing and it shuts it off.
Yeah. Well, I don't know his number.
Oh, no. Lillian thought that she could call the information and find out the hospital, or find out the number of the hospital and call the hospital and see if we can call Ron. What's your last name? Ron?
Maurer.
Maurer. Maurer. But I don't think that'd do a lot of good.
No, that would be just too complicated.
Yeah, well, we would know, but we'll find out tomorrow anyway. Diane will call Shirley tomorrow. And Diane will find out all the particulars because I'm sure Carolyn knows all about this. And,
I guess so.
oh, I'm sure she does. Yeah.
Well, she'll probably call from before the bus goes. If she goes on a bus, they'll have to all wait and wait. She'll probably call from San Francisco or wherever they're landing, in Los Angeles or wherever, I don't know.
She could, yeah. Well, she'll call. I wouldn't worry about it, David. We'll get in touch with her somehow. We'll find out particulars. It's funny that Lisa didn't write us a letter and tell us what it was all about. Well, she probably didn't feel right. I know. Well, anyway, don't worry about it. Say, where does Minnesota come in on 13?
Yeah, that's right. You can't get it.
What time?
You can't receive it there. 6 o'clock.
I think you can get it on radio.
Yeah, WMT.
Yeah, well.
600.
Yeah, so yeah.
Yeah.
I'd just soon listen to it anyway.
600, yeah.
I don't want to look at it on or replay tomorrow.
Well, I can't. I've got these other recordings I'm going to make anyway.
Yeah.
Guys and Dolls, a musical, and
That's better.
and then I'm going to have this other one about the assassination of Kennedy.
You can't even look at it, huh? Can you?
Yeah, I can record and watch at the same
Oh, you
time.
can?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, that's
You know, with my setup, I can record 2 different channels and watch 2 different channels, so I can see 4 things at once if I want to.
How can you?
Well, I turn the one TV on one station, another TV on another station, and the recording machine on another station, and the other recording machine on another station.
That's too complicated for an old man like me, David.
I don't
I'm
know.
sorry, is your head all right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, that's too bad. I'm sorry you got hit on that damn thing.
That's
Lillian's
all
got
right.
hit on it, and I've got hit on it. That back door hit him, Lillian. You know, the back door of the car.
Oh. Well, shoot, I didn't hit it. Hit me. It came down. I ran into it.
Oh.
It was already come down, and I was going into it, and I hit it broadside with my head.
Yeah, I hit the damn thing several times. Probably should trade it off and get a Ford.
No, Volkswagen.
Yeah, VW.
No, Yugo. They're only $3,000.
Yugo, what's that?
Well, they're no good either.
What is that?
Oh, it's a foreign car. It's real low price.
3,000?
Yeah, 3,900, I think.
Yugo.
Called Yugo, yeah.
Has it got 4 wheels on it?
Yeah.
Steering wheel?
Yeah, it doesn't have a motor, but it has 4 wheels.
You have them pull you to the top of the hill, and then you coast down.
But I saw a car that I taped it's one car, and then you open the back end, and then there's 2 little cars inside of it
Oh, for gosh sake.
that hold 1 person each, so you can drive away. You can drive up with 1 car and drive away with 2.
Oh, for God. What good is that?
Well, if you want to go, there are little puddle jumpers in the inside of the car. I don't know.
I don't either.
They have a car that goes up on stilts, and they have a car that drives sideways.
Oh, God.
Uh-huh.
That's, well, you see a lot over there, I know.
Yeah.
Well, I hope you get some orders from them there in maps. How many, you got quite a few of them up the store?
Oh, let's see, 8,000, 5,000, 5,000, 10,000, about 25,000 maps, maybe.
5,000.
Yeah.
Well, if they don't sell this year, I'd give them a special on them, probably. Get rid of them.
No, I don't know. And then they're stuck with a special, and then if they keep reordering, then you have to.
Then you can't do it. This is only, you do just like everybody else does. This is a special. And cannot be, the price, this is not a guaranteed price. Not to be repeated again, or something like that.
Yeah, whatever.
And the next ones will, after
Yeah, I'll have
be
a
higher anyway, won't they?
go do a big mail order. I mean, write up a big thing and then send it out to all the map stores.
Yeah, you can't print them for the same price you did before, did you? I don't think. God, everything's going up.
Yeah, I don't know. They have all my films at that Monticello place, you know. If you just call them up, they can print it. They kept everything there.
Oh, and who can call them up?
If anybody wants to, you can. Or Monticello has my films.
Well, yeah, but maybe you should get them.
Maybe I should. Yeah. They are not theirs. I gave them to them. They have them. They're my films.
Yeah. Well, maybe you should get them.
Yeah.
Which was that? The one with the talking around the side?
Yeah. All that stuff that's printed, and the ones that are.
I believe you better go and get them.
Yeah.
Because you don't need any for quite a while.
Yeah. Well, they might be safer there, but then again, who knows what the deal is?
That's right. Yeah.
Oh, forget about it.
Okay.
Well, we're figuring it out.
Yeah, I believe I'd guess.
Diana's probably trying to call now.
Okay, I'll hang up there.
Okay, well, we'll
You
keep...
call me when she calls.
I will. Okay, I love you, Daddy.
Yeah, I do too.
Okay, good night.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Well, this is Saturday, the 22nd of November, 86. A little after 6 in the evening. Come on.
Fast, friendly, convenient. 3 of the many reasons to bank with us. Farmers and Merchants Bank, time 6:12. Temperature 38.
38, it's actually 6:09.
Hello.
Hi, it's me. You're busy getting ready, right?
Oh, yeah, kind
Well, when I come over, I'm going to bring the video.
of. You're going to bring the video.
Yeah. And I'm going to stand out in front of the garage, and I'll call before I come,
Okay.
and then you'll see me, and I'll signal, and then you can open the garage door for me, and I'll video the garage door opening.
You want to video the garage?
Well, this is at the end of that tape, you know, that I did of the building of it,
yeah,
you know.
I mean, be the last one. Yeah.
And then what I'll do is you leave it open, and I'll zoom in, and then that'll be it, and then I'll zoom in, and then I'll come in and video you there, and then I'll play it back for you.
Oh, okay. Betty called and said they're going to be a little late. She had Jeannie called from Atlanta, and I don't know how many calls she
Oh,
had. 4 calls.
well, I won't be there until after 2 anyway.
Okay, but now are you going to eat a little bit with us?
Well, I might have a piece of
I
pie.
have a piece of pie.
Yeah, but so you understand what I'm going to do. I'll call just before I come,
Okay.
and then you'll be watching for me. What I have to do when I call is I'll come out the door. I'll put my instrument on.
She's not going to get here probably till 1:30 to eat, and we'll probably eat first, if that's okay.
Yeah. Well,
We'll see what time she gets here, but as soon as she gets here, we should eat because I've got stuff. You know, it'll get funny if we don't eat it.
Okay.
And then I'll give you a buzz or something.
Okay.
How'd that be?
Yeah, you call me. Then, as you understand what I'm going to do, then
Yeah.
you watch for me out the window, and then I'll get set with the machine, and then I'll raise my hand and signal to you to open the door.
Signal to me to open the door.
I'll wave my hand at you. I'll tell you again when I talk to you when you call me back.
Okay, doke.
Okay.
Okay, thanks, Dave.
Uh-huh.
Bye.
Bye. Oh,
Hello, David.
hi.
Oh, David, how are you?
Fine.
Oh, good.
How are you? Where are you?
Oh, we just got home just now.
Oh, very good.
I tried to call Lisa, and she's out for the weekend with her husband and won't be back till tonight. Have you heard from her lately?
Well, she called for. You heard about her operation?
We didn't hear about it. We heard she was in the. She called us in Barbados and said she was in the hospital and had a low-grade brain tumor.
Yeah.
And she said it was going to be treated with radiation.
Yeah.
Well, there was no mention of an operation.
Oh no, this was to find out what it was.
Oh, the biopsy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh well, and that's you got all that then.
Haven't you heard from her? Have you heard from her within the past week?
No, we haven't heard from her since she was going to have since after the operation. Ron called and said that about the low-grade tumor. That was all that we heard. So I don't know how. That was it. That's all we heard.
You haven't heard anything since then?
No, that was about Halloween time. So.
Oh no, they called us on November 13th.
Oh. Well, then you've got all the poop. I had to write it all down for fear you'd call, and I didn't know that they were going to call you, and so I wrote a whole list of things, and I gave it to Lillian so that you'd have it. I have a list here in front of me. She called in October, and that she said that she had this seizure during her physical education class, and they had the CAT scan and found the abnormality above the motor section, and then she was in the hospital for the biopsy, and then she had to wait 3 weeks after that before the radiation to start.
So she's had the radiation now?
Well, I don't know. I haven't heard. Ron called me just after she had.
Now tell me that first part again. During physical education, she had a seizure?
She had a seizure.
What was that?
Well, I don't know. I guess she passed out or something. And then they had the CAT scan. This is she called. She was very coherent and everything, and she said that she was going into the hospital the next day for this operation to have the biopsy, and then that would necessitate a 3-week wait for her to heal from that, and then after that, then she'd have the radiation to kill the tumor. And that was it. We got a lot of news here, though. My father's fine. Everybody's fine. Anyway, Father and Lillian enlarged their garage so they could fit both cars in. They widened it and lengthened it, and they have it all finished. It's beautiful. I have 2 doors on each end, and they got both cars in, so I have a garage for myself now.
They fit both cars in?
Yeah, back to front, front to front.
In a line.
Yeah, right.
I see.
And I videoed the whole construction of it, so you can see that someday.
Oh, that must have been quite a thing to do.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Anyway, we had 15 inches of snow here already. Most of it's melting now. It's 40 degrees out, but we had the biggest snow in Iowa the first time. We had 11 inches, and then 4 more the next day. But anyway, Manchester's in the news, big news. And first of all, the governor came to open that new electronics plant, and his birthday was the day before Klaus's birthday, on the 17th, and he was here on his birthday, opening this plant, and that was the same day that we had the big 11 inches of snow. But anyway, the big Manchester news is that we're going to have the largest hog slaughtering plant in the United States right here, Diane. They're going to hire 1,200 people. It'll offshoot many jobs. There's going to be 7 motels, a box factory that'll hire 1,000 people, and a $40 million economy in Manchester, Diane.
How did they do that?
Somehow they bought 300 acres of farmland just south of the freeway, and they're going to build this gigantic $40 million plant here.
$40 million.
Hog slaughtering plant, a meat packing plant.
Meat packing. Well, and then Waterloo is just out, huh?
Well, they're all out. Everybody is saying how unbelievable it is that they're going to force everybody else out of business.
Well, who owns this company?
IBP, Iowa, IBP, pork, oh shoot,
Iowa Packing.
IBP, anyway. Let's see, I got,
Well, for heaven's
anyway, Diane, it's been in the news. They had the TV here. They had the front page news in the Cedar Rapids Gazette, and it's even in the paper today. It's been on this for 2 weeks now.
Is it good or bad, do you think?
Well, who knows? The whole half-page article today talks about people are wondering whether it's good or bad. I don't know. Anyway, let's talk some more.
Did you send that thing to...
Oh, yeah. And I sent a couple of tapes to myself.
Did he hear... Did you...
No, I haven't heard any. No, I haven't heard.
He didn't call you.
No, he sent me that... Oh, I told you that picture, the bicycle picture.
Oh, did you like it?
Oh, beautiful thing, yeah.
Nice, uh-huh.
Anyway, all right, here we go. More news. Levon has more cancer.
Oh.
Mrs. Davis died.
Oh.
I've got the thing from the newspaper, and you know that thing in the Life magazine, they rehashed that.
Did they?
And not only that, but guess what?
What?
The photographer that took that was out on her porch, and they had she was in a little hut that they built a little hut for her outside the porch. On the porch, she took the picture through the window.
Yeah, I thought they took the window out.
Well, they did, but they had to build a little hut for her to sit in while they waited for the pictures. Anyway, all right, Claire Groves died.
He died of cancer, didn't he?
Yeah, and
Davis, did she die of cancer?
no, I don't know what happened to her, but the real far-out thing is, guess who else died of cancer?
Who?
Merwin Shug.
Merwin?
Merwin, yeah, it was just the biggest blow last Sunday. It was a week ago today. And yeah,
He's your age.
Yes, Diane, I know.
Oh my gosh, Merwin.
Yeah, all right, now here's more.
But wait a minute, what about Levon's cancer?
Well, it's, I don't know, she had, I don't know, I think it's in her breast or in her, I don't know, somewhere, but she's got it anyway.
Well, is it a serious case? What is required, operation or what?
I don't know, Don. I really don't know. You'll have to call Father. Anyway, I'm going over there in a little bit. Betty's over there. Father and Lillian are going to visit his sister on Thanksgiving.
They're going to,
Yeah, Truman or wherever it is, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, but so anyway, Betty and what's her name and her son are over there right now having their Thanksgiving dinner here now. I just finished with my own, and I'm going to go over there in a little bit and show them the video of the building of the garage.
Oh, that'll be nice.
And then, let's see, Iowa is going to play their football game, the bowl game, on December 30th in San Diego, the Holiday Bowl. And at the same time, the basketball team is going to play the flea flicker or some termite or some weird naming game just down the street from them yeah, outside of Los Angeles. Anyway, all right, here's the next news. I bought my second videotape machine.
Oh, how come?
So I can record two at once. Well, I've been having and make dubs and everything. Leo Grader wants, make all those dubs for him, and I couldn't do it I couldn't find a machine in stereo, and not only that, but the new machines record stereo in a whole new different way, a better way, makes it more high fidelity. And some old tapes that I made in stereo, movies even, I can't even play back on the new machines. It's really weird how they're obsolete. But the funniest part of it is, when I bought it, they said, we'll guarantee it parts and labor for 10 years for half the value of the machine. And the machine I've got is already obsolete in 3 years. In 10 years, they won't even know how to open it. I said, no, thank you, goodbye. Anyway, so I have to make copies of that. He's going to come, there's 25 more minutes left on his tape, and so he's going to come over here next week and record reminiscences like Father recorded,
That would be nice.
and I'm going to send it to them. Anyway.
Real nice. Well, what cancer did Merwin
I don't know, Diana. It's been a body blow. I just saw it in the newspaper that he died last Sunday, and that his parents and they said a full obituary will be later on, and that they're there now.
Where did he live?
In Philadelphia.
I see.
Anyway,
I've had lots of news.
yeah. Let's see. I think I've given you all the news.
3 months, David. Oh, we're just.
We got all your cards.
Oh, you got the one marked last card.
Yeah, number 10. Yeah, we got that. Yeah, we got it all. Beautiful. It sounded like you had a wonderful trip with all your manipulating. Oh, but guess what?
What?
Klaus wrote me and said that you had your windshield smashed.
Yes. That was a long time ago. That was.
When you were in the Basque territory or something?
That was in Spain. Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Oh, and Klaus used my star card in Star Wars Experiment.
Really?
Yeah, and he sent sent me the whole program for it. They used the star card to plot the path for a balloon experiment focusing on the stars, and he sent me the whole schedule of the experiment.
David, that's wonderful.
Yeah, so I sent him some more, and and not only that, but I cut them up so that they could use it at any time of the year, so that the position of the stars were the same at the different things. So I'm contributing to Star Wars. I'm not telling anybody though.
But then you did you did hear from him.
Oh yeah. And also I wrote to him on Star Trek Stationery on the day of the 20th anniversary of Star Trek. They had a big thing on TV. And I got a new set of Star Trek shows, and they included a balloon mobile of the Starship Enterprise. It's hanging over the TV right now. I've got it hanging from the ceiling. Huge, big Starship Enterprise balloon. Hello.
Oh, wonderful. Lisa's birthday is on Thanksgiving Day.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
So where are they, in Barbados?
What, honey?
What did you say? Oh, they called you in Barbados.
When we were in Barbados.
Oh. So they're on a trip now or something, you say?
Well, we tried to call the hospital, and she was signed out for the day.
Oh.
And then I tried to call Carolyn, and I talked to Steve, and Carolyn was at work.
Yeah, I wrote the big, huge thing, Brooke Army Medical Center. I wrote that so everybody would know. We didn't have their phone numbers or anything, so I didn't know what to do. Well, I've got tons of clippings for you, and I got the Mrs. Davis newspaper. I bought an extra copy so you could have it. And I guess that's it. What's his name? That guy who has the guitar studio, Keeney, had a huge big write-up in the same week in the Monday paper about his life and work in Manchester, and I got an extra copy of that too.
He used to be up above the store.
Yeah, well, he still is.
Oh, he's still. Oh.
Yeah, that's the only one. He had 5 studios already.
I've never seen him. I don't know anything about him except the.
Yeah, I've been recording tons of movies, and I got lots of beautiful things for you, lots of piano pieces, lots of things, like that elderly lady. She died the week after they had a whole big 20-minute broadcast about her life. An elderly pianist that was good on Mozart.
Oh,
What
what would it be? Rosalind Torres?
No, oh shoot. Well, anyway, I've got her whole life on tape, and I got.
De La Roca.
Yeah, no. I'll think of it one day. Lily.
Lillian. Lily.
Yeah, Krause. That's who it is, right? And they interviewed her in this old folks' home.
Oh.
And she died just the week after that was on. But they showed the old tapes of her playing Mozart and stuff. And she talked about how she saw the concert of Horowitz playing the Mozart, and she criticized him. Well, she didn't play it exactly the way I would, but his heart was into it. So anyway. Hello. Your house was still there? You know, you had an earthquake over there last week.
Oh.
Just 40 miles south of Eureka. 5.1 on the Richter scale. Yeah.
South of Eureka.
Yeah. 40 miles southwest of Eureka.
Well, southwest of Eureka.
5.1 Richter scale, yeah.
Okay, my mind is just so hazy.
Yeah, I know. I'm getting ready to record.
Okay, David. Well, I'll let you go.
I'm going to I will. I'm going to record Horse Feathers, Marx Brothers movie.
And if anybody has time to send a birthday card to Lisa, that would be nice.
Well, we don't have her address, Diane.
Well, just send it to her other one. Surely she's getting mail.
They said they might have a house in Kansas, or?
Well, no, but she's in Texas.
Or in Texas, so they talked about a house.
Yeah, I guess they bought a house. I don't know anything more about it. But I've been using just her regular Texas address.
But I don't even know if I can find that. Tell me it right away.
Oh, well, the Texas address was...
It's too late for Thanksgiving anyway. We better go now.
Okay, well, I'll get her address.
But you're home, and I'm happy that you're home, and I'll report to everybody that you're there.
Good. Say hello to everybody.
I'm glad that you called now, because I was supposed to go over there in just a little bit. I love you, Diane.
You too.
Everything is fine.
You sound happy.
I am. Bye-bye. I love you. Okay. I love you. This is Sunday the 23rd.
Cool weather? Get your home ready now with our home improvement loan. Farmers and Merchants Bank time 1:36. Temperature 26.
26, my lord. Anyway, I'm going to flip the tape over. It's a little early now. Diane just called. As I say, this is the Sunday afternoon. It's gray out. Snow is melting. No, I guess it can't be melting. It was 26. And this is the 23rd of November, 1986. And just a little bit, I'm going to go over to across the street and video there, too. And I guess that's it. Well, stop. No.